Hello everyone. Today I've compiled a list of the 20 most important people in history for you. Before we dive into the video, don't forget to support the channel by subscribing and liking the video. If you're ready, let's get started. 20. Marie Curie, 1867 to 1934. Marie Curie, whose pioneering work on radioactivity shook the scientific world, made history by winning 2 Nobel Prizes. She is the first and only person to win Nobel Prizes in both physics and chemistry. Through her research on radioactive elements, Curie played a significant role in the development of modern medicine. Her contributions to science continue to have an impact today, particularly in areas such as cancer treatment. 19. Alexander the Great, 356 BCE to 323 BCE. King Alexander of Macedonia, one of history's greatest military leaders, rapidly conquered a large part of the world, uniting territories from the west to the east. Alexander's conquests led to the blending of different cultures and the birth of the Hellenistic era. Although his empire quickly fragmented after his death, his legacy remains one of the most influential military strategies in history. 18. Thomas Edison, 1847 to 1931. American inventor Thomas Edison played a critical role in shaping the modern world with revolutionary inventions like the electric light bulb and the phonograph. Edison's inventions laid the foundation for industrialization and modern life, dramatically changing people's daily routines. Additionally, Edison's entrepreneurial approach enabled the transformation of innovation and the business world. 17. William Shakespeare, 1564 to 1616. William Shakespeare, the greatest poet and playwright in English literature, deeply influenced world literature with his contributions to theater. Works like Hamlet and Romeo and Juliet explored the depths of human nature and helped shape the modern understanding of drama. Shakespeare's works are still performed worldwide today, exploring universal themes. 16. George Washington, 1732 to 1799. George Washington, the first president of the United States, was the leader of America's fight for independence and the founder of the nation's first democratic government. Washington united the American people in the fight for independence, leading them to victory against England. Later, as the country's first president, he laid the foundations of modern democracy. 15. Karl Marx, 1818 to 1883. Sociologist, philosopher, and economist Karl Marx profoundly influenced world history with his critique of capitalism and theories on workers' rights. His works, Das Kapital and the Communist Manifesto, laid the foundation for the principles of socialism and communism, inspiring revolutionary movements across the globe. 14. Napoleon Bonaparte, 1769 to 1821. Napoleon Bonaparte, Emperor of France, reshaped Europe's borders with his military genius and strategic brilliance. Rising to power after the French Revolution, Napoleon implemented reforms and laws that laid the foundation for modern European legal systems. However, his failed campaign in Russia and defeat at Waterloo marked the end of his empire. 13. Mahatma Gandhi, 1869 to 1948. Mahatma Gandhi, the leader of India's independence movement, was the world's greatest advocate of nonviolent resistance and passive protest. His civil disobedience campaigns against British rule contributed to India's independence. Gandhi's vision of universal peace and justice inspired people worldwide, demonstrating the power of nonviolent resistance. 12. Nikola Tesla, 1856 to 1943. Nikola Tesla, a pioneer of electricity and modern technology, made history with his groundbreaking inventions. As the inventor of the alternating current AC system, Tesla laid the foundation for today's energy distribution networks. He also made revolutionary advancements in fields such as wireless communication, radar technology, and radio. Despite his scientific achievements, Tesla lived his final years in financial hardship. His vision remains a cornerstone of modern technology, and the name Tesla has become a symbol of innovation and creativity. 11. Charles Darwin, 1809 to 1882. Naturalist Charles Darwin revolutionized biology with his theory of evolution. In his work on the origin of species, he explained the diversity of life through evolution by natural selection. Darwin's theories sparked one of the greatest scientific debates in human history, transforming the fundamental understanding of biology and laying the foundation for modern evolutionary biology. 10. Galileo Galilei, 1564 to 1642. One of the founders of modern science, Galileo proved that the universe is heliocentric through his telescope observations. Although he was tried by the Inquisition, his commitment to scientific truth made him one of the heroes of scientific history. Galileo's work on the laws of motion laid the foundation for Newton's theories of physics. 9. Socrates, 470 BCE to 399 BCE. A pioneer of critical thinking, Socrates encouraged people to question and explore ethics and morality through inquiry. The Socratic method, a dialogue-based approach, guided his students to discover answers for themselves. Even when tried by the Athenian court, Socrates stood firm in his beliefs, accepting a death sentence. His ideas, carried forward by Plato and Aristotle, became the foundation of Western philosophy. 8. Confucius, 551 BCE to 479 BCE. Confucius, the most influential philosopher in Chinese history, is renowned for his teachings emphasizing moral development and social harmony. Confucianism laid the ethical and political foundations of Chinese civilization, influencing areas ranging from education to governance. His teachings have shaped East Asian cultures for thousands of years, promoting balance and harmony in human relationships. 7. Leonardo da Vinci, 1452 to 1519. Leonardo da Vinci, the Renaissance genius who combined art, science, and engineering, is celebrated for his versatility. Masterpieces like the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper have become icons of aesthetic perfection. His anatomical studies provided new insights into the workings of the human body. Leonardo's designs for flying machines and underwater vehicles paved the way for modern engineering. 6. Albert Einstein, 1879 to 1955. Albert Einstein, the greatest scientist of the 20th century, redefined the laws of physics with his theory of relativity. His equation, E equals mc, unveiled the relationship between space, time, and mass, laying the foundation for atomic energy. Einstein was not only a brilliant scientist, but also an advocate for peace and human rights. After fleeing the Nazi regime and settling in the US, he opposed the wartime use of his theories, which had led to the development of the atomic bomb. 5. Isaac Newton, 1642 to 1727. One of the greatest minds in the history of science, Isaac Newton revolutionized our understanding of the universe with his laws of motion and the law of gravity. His work, Principia Mathematica, ushered in a new era in physics and mathematics. Newton also advanced telescope technology and laid the foundation for modern optics with his studies on the nature of light. His contributions to science opened the doors to the Industrial Revolution, shaping the modern world. 4. Aristotle, 384 BCE. One of ancient Greece's greatest philosophers, Aristotle was a student of Plato and the tutor of Alexander the Great. His works in physics, biology, politics, ethics, and logic profoundly influenced the Renaissance and modern science. Notably, his Nicomachean Ethics laid the foundation for ethical theory, while his Poetics shaped the study of art and literary criticism. Aristotle's ideas formed the backbone of Western thought for over 2,000 years. 3. Buddha Siddhartha Gautama, 563 to 483 BCE. Born a prince in northern India, Siddhartha Gautama left the luxury of his palace to seek an understanding of human suffering. Through a long spiritual journey, he achieved enlightenment and earned the title of Buddha. His teachings, including the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, have served as a guide for billions of people worldwide. Buddha's philosophy, centered on meditation, wisdom, and inner peace, remains a cornerstone of spiritual exploration. To Jesus Christ over BCE to 30 CE. Born to a Jewish carpenter, Jesus Christ laid the foundation of Christianity with teachings of love, forgiveness, and compassion. His deep care for the poor, the sick, and the marginalized made his message universal. Belief in his crucifixion and resurrection forms the core of Christian faith. Jesus' life profoundly influenced Western civilization, leaving an enduring legacy on its art, philosophy, and moral and spiritual values. One Prophet Muhammad 570 to 632. Born in Mecca, Prophet Muhammad is one of the most influential leaders in human history and the founder of Islam. The Quran, which he conveyed as revelations from God, serves not only as a holy book, but also as a guide for societal, moral, and legal principles. Under his leadership, the Islamic State of Medina introduced a governance model that integrated religious and state affairs. Known for his strategic brilliance on the battlefield, compassion, and sense of justice, Prophet Muhammad left a lasting legacy that continues to inspire billions worldwide.